at the moment I said that, I'm like, oh, I also did this, and that was also super cool. So like, there's a lot of you know, we had enough time to really put a lot of love into everything that we worked on. So it's a tough question. You're asking us to choose between our children.
Guild Wars 2
Z said that in the first segment. He was, I was like, that's a pick. Choose. Do I look sorry?
Who's your favorite?
Seht ihr den Livestream, den ihr auch auf Twitch sehen könnt.
This is one that I was thinking of
Also wenn
right
ihr
now.
sagen wollt, wir haben
So
jetzt
now you
noch
guys have notes to
15
make, and
Minuten
okay, this will
und
make more
25
sense later.
Sekunden, dann geht's richtig los.
All right. Do you have anything before I let you get back to
Ich
work?
mach das jetzt gleich noch ein bisschen größer, wer also nicht switchen will, und bin auch gleich für euch da.
Do whatever partying you still need to do. What would you like to say to our community before you get back?
Just thank you.
Yeah.
We do this for you guys. We can't do it without you. And so we hope that you will enjoy every moment of this expansion. We've put a lot into it to hopefully make it something that you will remember in very positive ways. So, yes.
Hopefully the path is on fire in a good way and not in a bad way.
Yes.
Thanks.
Wow.
The first few hours are a little bit always on fire, but
There's a lot of surprise. There's a lot of fire in the game.
we'll just get Fidus to give us a fire extinguisher. I'll put those flames right out.
Spoilers for people who haven't played it.
That's what I've
They
been
won't
trying
get that.
Oh, sorry.
All right, you
Yeah,
guys.
thank you and enjoy.
Yeah. Bye.
We have 14 minutes. We will be back shortly.
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome back with our last round of dev guests before Pathfire launches. You guys, 11 minutes. And we are getting this thing out into the wild. All right, let's do this real quick. I will let you go down the line, say hi, talk a little bit about what you do for ArenaNet.
Sure. My name is McLean Deemer, and I am the composer for Guild Wars 2 Path of Fire. I should say one of the composers, the primary composer.
Thank you.
I'm Drew Cady. I'm the audio director. I've done some voice processing, some creature sounds, ambient stuff, kind of supporting the team.
I'm Peter Fries. I am a narrative designer on Path of Fire.
It says you're a cactus, so
I am a cactus.
You're also a liar.
Yes.
So I'm glad you made it. I heard you got stuck on the bus.
I did. I'm sorry.
That is, yes, it's absolutely your fault that our transit system failed you. So, all right, so we're going to wrap up here as we go into these last 10 minutes by talking a little bit about the music of Path of Fire. So, McLean, take it away.
Yeah, I think for anybody who played the free weekend, they might have heard a preview of some of the tracks in the first map in Amnoon, and then there's some, you know, the music as you're transitioning from Lion's Arch to Amnoon. And so we wanted to share a few of those and maybe a new one to get people ready for the launch today. So the first track that we're going to listen to is called Path of Fire, which is essentially the main theme. I tried to do something a little different, which I think is maybe a little controversial with the fans, in that I think fans are used to big, epic opening themes for Guild Wars games in general. And I thought it'd be neat to sort of have people ease into it a little bit more with a little bit more mood. I think it works. I don't know if everybody thinks it works, but yeah, this is the main theme to Path of Fire.
Oh, hallo, ich war kurz in der Küche. Na Jungs, was geht? Olli, Johnny, alle da. Cool, Marcel ist auch da. Ich hoffe, die Sounds sind nicht zu laut. Oder die Musik.
I like it.
Nice.
Thanks.
So it's not big and sweeping. It's a little bit more subtle, but that's like we were just saying while the music was playing. It still is. It still really pulls you in, and it's still.
Läuft, Johnny.
It sets the mood.
I get ridiculous and emotional every time with the main theme, and
great.
This is no exception.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole point of music, right? Is to enhance or guide your emotions through the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to do one more.
Okay.
This one is called, what is this called? Enter the Fire God.
Enter the Fire God.
And the Fire God, as you might know, is Balthazar. And he's the big baddie. He's the big baddie. And for the soundtrack, I had help this time around. All of the combat music was done by 2 additional composers named Will Roget and Brendan Williams, who did an amazing job creating a very cohesive sound to the combat music that I personally don't feel that I'm that good at writing combat music, so I was happy to pass that off to them. And this is the first track that you might hear when you're fighting the Fire God.
Okay.
Oh. Bin ja schon gespannt. Wie viel Zeit haben wir noch? Ich sehe es gerade nicht.
There's your epic music if you want it.
That was epic and sweeping.
Yeah, it's cool.
So you were saying you had an actual choir.
Yeah, there's an all-male choir singing lyrics that are kind of in, some are in Sanskrit, some are in Latin, talking about things like war and fire and all this kind of stuff. It's pretty cool.
Okay, that's kind of
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah, it's the first time we've had that in the game.
That is incredibly cool. All right, you guys, we are 2.5 minutes out.
Well,
2 Minuten noch.
All right, so let's go
danke.
down the line real quick. Is there anything that you would like to say to our community in these last couple minutes?
Gosh, I'll just say thanks so much for playing, and thanks to all the fans who care so much about the music. It makes my life a lot easier when I can prove that, you know, my work is valuable to the players. So thanks so much.
Yeah, and to me, just making these sounds and trying to come up with new ways to make this feel alive and real, and you guys hear it and listen to it and really enjoy it. It's so fun to have that connection with you, and I'm glad you're listening.
I've been working on this franchise since Factions, and it's always cool to see this moment when everybody starts popping into the world. That you never really get over that. It's really cool. So I'm anxious to see that. Thank you, everybody.
And I've kind of been passing this along to you guys and asking what you all want to say to our community, but I want to tell you the same thing that everybody else has been saying, and thank you very, very much. You guys are the reason that we get to come to work and not we have to come to work.
1
So
Minute 18.
thank you for that every single day. We are 1 minute out, and I think we actually have some more devs outside who
Good
are going
devs.
to join.
Real interesting devs, yeah.
Peter, you are nothing if not interesting, honestly. Do you guys have some day one what's your first thing that you're going to do once you get into Pathfire?
I'm going to jump on a mount and,
get a
and
mount.
run around.
Get a raptor.
There's so
Which
many
one do you
different
want?
interesting things.
Which
I'm
one
just
do you
going to take it as it comes. I mean, each one you can explore different areas, so that's kind of, you know, find out the secret places
You don't have
that
a
you can
favorite?
get to.
The skimmer.
Yeah.
Skimmer, yeah.
Skimmer's
Skimmer's
awesome.
pretty cool.
Skimmer is pretty.
I mean,
Have
I
you
guess
talked
it's all
about
right.
the theremin sounds for that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Yeah.
that made it kind of amazing.
It's pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
All right. I guess that's fine. I'm all about getting my jackal mount, even though he's like the deadly serious one.
Yeah,
But
it's cool looking.
yeah, he's extremely cool. And there's something to go with the jackal mount that I can't quite talk about yet, but that makes me love it even more.
Okay.
Oh.
6, 5,
5,
4, 3,
2,
1. Yeah!
Welcome, Pathfire. Congratulations, you
Some more
guys.
press
Yeah,
the button.
congratulations, everybody. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
Okay, wir hängen gerade den Chip.
Look at chat.
Yeah, look at that. I hope you guys enjoy the game.
All right.
Nice.
Thank you guys. Thank you for spending the last hour with us. Thank you guys for being part of it. And thank you everybody out there screaming and whoever made those explosion noises just now. We will see you guys in game right now.
So, ich mach das Spiel jetzt erstmal aus. Oh, weil man muss es neu starten. Ne? Ups. So, dann machen wir mal Alt 4, damit es schneller geht. Dann können wir das andere auch schon ausmachen. So. Dann gucken wir doch mal. Oh, natürlich muss er sich jetzt ein Update ziehen. Ist ja klar. Anders geht's nicht. Das können wir ausmachen. So. Nightbot nervt gerade darum.